EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, opening round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. The leader is Michael Thompson. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
Take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Here at the par 4, 445-yard second hole. Severe dogleg to the left. What's the best play here, Frank?
Well, that tee shot, Rich, is so intimidating, so you don't necessarily have to hit driver. Club decision is probably going to be important here, because if you hit driver, you've got to take it down over that left side, all over the canyon area. So if you hit 3-wood, you can play a slightly more conservative tee shot, but it is going to leave you a longer second shot to a green that's well protected on the right side by bunkers. But really, you know, if the wind's not blowing, this is a really good, fun hole to play. Look at the vistas.
And a great tee shot there, coming off the eagle at 1 in the fairway and looking for more at number 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Great chip.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And he's got it to 3 under now. Just 2 back. All right, Frank, describe the third hole.
Well, it's a par 3 with a bit of a tabletop green, Rich. Some bunkers right and left of that, but also it's going to play a little bit further. This tee shot is uphill, unlike the opening 2 holes. So a 3 here, and that certainly won't hurt the scorecard.
And he definitely could have used a little more club there up the hill, as that's going to come up short. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. 383-yard fourth hole. Certainly not long, Frank, but there's plenty of trouble out there.
Yeah, this is very much a positional hole. This is not sort of tee it up with a driver and just rip it down there. Just find the fairway. You're going to have virtually just a short wedge, 9-iron really at the most into this green. And really, this is a good chance for a birdie. So 2 good shots, and you shouldn't be too far away.
Oh no, lost that one dead right.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. How about this hole, Frank? Par 5, 5th.
If you stand on this tee for the first time, you've got virtually no idea where you've got to aim. Do you aim it left of those bunkers? Do you aim it over the sort of the canyon? Really, the answer is how far do you hit it, because that is going to determine the line that you hit it on. Avoid the water, that little stream, but you can always have a drink on the way if you want to, I guess. Second shot plays uphill, but this is a relatively short par 5, so very reachable. But you've got to see, you've got to flight that second shot. You want to make sure that ball's coming in nice and high to this green that's perched up.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. What a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 2 shots off the lead. Here at the 6th, 447-yard par 4. Pretty good hole, Frank.
Yeah, probably a layup hole, too, for the longer hitters. Something out there around the 280, 290-yard mark to make sure you don't go it in the stream. Obviously, it's a dogleg right, as you can see. The canyon on both sides is sort of well-defined, so you know where not to go. Second shot plays a little bit back up the hill to a green. Once again, that's anything other than flat. It's fun. You've got to make sure you get that ball on the right tier if you want to have a birdie putt here.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. That is absolutely fine. From 4 feet for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Onward to the short but really fun 7, 302-yard par 4 hybrid or fairway wood off the tee. Should get you over a ridge that rolls downhill, leaving a short iron over a creek to the green. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 103 yards to the front, 111 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close. That was the gap wedge, coming in just a bit too far right, not how he drew it up.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
That one just lacking a little bit of pace, but not bad at all from there. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain at 4 under. Frank, the par 3/8 really is Wolf Creek in a nutshell. It's hard, and it's really pretty.
It is, and it's really long, too. Just under 250 yards off that back tee. Slight bit of elevation, but you can see from the tee, obviously, where you don't want to go and where you do go. If you're a little, tender of heart, then aim for the right side and avoid all that water down the left.
Look, it's an outdoor game, right? Sometimes the wind just lays down. He thought it was going to push against. It didn't, and now he is well beyond that whole location. Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. 19 feet away. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Set to round out the front side here at Wolf Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter, too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker down there on the right side is just over 300 yards to get over it. And longer hitters could nearly drive it in the greenside bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here. And chance, too, to have a little birdie at the end of your front 9.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Oh, yeah, a bomb from the other side of the green to save par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. The par 4 10th. What's the right way to attack this hole, Frank?
Rich, you've got to convince yourself there's more fairway down there than what it first looks. Because of that ridge on that right side, the desert there blocks your view off the tee. But this fairway is just as wide as every other fairway on the golf course. A good drive, sort of 280, 300 yard plus, will always take those bunkers down the left out of play. From there, that second shot, just be aware where the flag is. If they have it in that front or the middle section, this is certainly a birdie hole. Anything on the green is going to be a very sort of makeable putt. Just be careful, though, when that flag is on the back right. That's the hard position because it brings that pot bunker into play. It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. Now at the par 3 11th, and though it is 215 yards, you can see with that elevated tee, it doesn't play quite as long as you're coming downhill. You certainly don't want to miss it left here. Okay, safely aboard. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. can't do much better than that. That could run forever if you don't get the right speed. That's a nice job. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 5, 12th, and Frank, another reminder that Wolf Creek can really be intimidating.
It can. Water down the left. They'll take a huge dent off your scorecard. A lot of fairway down the right. Somehow find that. This par 5 can be reachable in 2. There's still trouble to the right of this green if you get a little bit cavalier. This, without doubt, the longest green on the golf course. It's 55 yards from front to back.
This starting toward the right side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Oh, another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. He can't seem to do anything wrong in this round. Wow. Up next, another short par 4, 350-yard, 13th here at Wolf Creek. It is a dogleg to the right. Big hitters might be tempted to cut the dogleg and go for the green. But buyer beware. Miss right, and your ball is gone. And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Now to the 14th hole, and Frank, this is probably the best par 4 here at Wolf Creek.
Well, it's certainly the hole that they take the most photographs on, Rich, and you can see why. Great vantage point of the whole golf course. The hole's just sort of littered with bunkers down the left side. So you know where not to go once again. Go to the right side of that. Hole just keeps sort of hooking around that left side. It plays under 450 yards. It's fun. Just sort of draw it a little off the tee, draw it a little into the green, and you'll be fine.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Certainly seen some short game skills today, and that's more evidence here. Really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Here at the 15th hole here at Wolf Creek, bit of a breather here. Nice short par 3. You don't want to miss this green.
No, that's the temptation there. If you try and bite off a little too much because it looks a little too easy, then a bogey here and you're in a bad mood all of a sudden at Wolf Creek.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. sitting up in the short grass. And that'll do just fine. This from 7 feet. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, another good scoring chance.
If you can avoid the confusion off the tee, it looks like the hole might be a dogleg, then is it a carry? It meanders from one way to the other, but really when you actually break the hole down, it's virtually straight ahead. Those two bunkers in the driving distance, they frame the hole nicely, so play it as a straightaway par 4. It should set up beautifully for just a little short iron and perhaps a birdie opportunity.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Chance now for another birdie. That a poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Frank, you licking your chops here at the par 5, 17th hole?
Oh, why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still pitfalls in front of you. A little creek or stream runs across the fairway, so really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's still reachable from just short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee, then obviously you turn it into a 3-shotter, but a good tee shot, and it's too tempting to resist not going for this green.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Four feet now for birdie. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdie's at 16 and 17. And he's going to surge into the lead here on day 1 with only the 18th left to play. Finishing hole here at Wolf Creek is only 307 yards. Frank, where's the trouble here?
Short and to the right of this par 4. Really, there's a multitude of options off this tee. You could hit an iron, you could hit a fairway wood. Even some might try and hit a driver, but that's a little too risky. There's too many problems up ahead if you try and take this hole on. Really a short club off the tee, leaving yourself some area of 100, 70 yards, and you're going to be putting for birdie more often than not.
Okay, what a run here down the stretch. Birdies at 16, 17, and now here at 18. A final look at the leaderboard shows our featured golfer on top by a shot. So, some good playing here in round number 1, Frank.
It certainly is.